Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Today we're going to make our little pumpkin here with the Hocus Pocus witches on it. We're going to paint that. So hopefully we'll get some people on. I can only hear out of this ear. Today I went to get my annual physical and they were going to clean out my ears and now I can't hear out of this ear. So that's just special, isn't it? So it's very irritating for me. So I can only hear out of the right ear. So anyway, hopefully some people will come on. I'm about 4 minutes early to let people get notifications in case Facebook doesn't give you the notifications. All right, I see Rose Miller. How are you doing, Miss Rose? Are you having a good Friday? Hey, Miss Martha. It's good to see you. Hey, Shalon. It's good to see you. How are y'all doing today? Have y'all had a good Friday? Hopefully you have. And I don't know what oranges that I'm going to use today. Hey, Celeste. I want one kind for the pumpkin. Hey, Miss Lori. And then we want some for the witch's hair and some of the other accents. Hey, Miss Celeste. All right, I'm trying to get this open. I was saying that I can only hear out of my right ear. I'm not hearing very much out of my left after they tried to rinse out my ears. Hey, Miss Paula, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I was just looking at my oranges. I got all kinds of oranges in here. Hey, Miss Nancy, how are you doing? My ear. Well, I have a lot of wax in my ears. Hey, Miss Opa, how are you doing? And so they were going to rinse my ears out, but now I can't hear because they pushed it further in there. So I'm having a hard time. So they're going to have to send me to an ENT. So now I'm going to have to take off work to go to ENT at some point, which is really angering me. I'm glad that you are doing well. Hey, Ann, it's good to see you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Opa. I appreciate that. Thank you for those little emojis. I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I've heard about the ear candles. Elizabeth was telling me that, and I may try that. I don't know where to get it. Hey, Elaine. She said something about like GNC or something. Thank you for those stars. Boo. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Y'all see, I got this at Goodwill, and they already had some little things on the bottom of it because some people were going to use this, I guess, as a hot plate, but it is a pumpkin. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, this is bothering me, so I'm really going to... They're at Walmart? Where do you get them? In Walmart? In the pharmacy? Hey, Wendy, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming on. No way. At Walmart? And they're called ear candles. Can I do it myself or somebody's got to do it? I'm learning a lot here. Hey, Margaret. Walmart used to have them. They may still be in the pharmacy. I'm going to check. I'll ask them. Hey, Miss Norma. All right, so I'm going to get some different oranges here. This one is Burnt Orange by Craft Smart. I've got Jack-O-Lantern. I've got Dark Orange from Craft Smart, and this Jack-O-Lantern is from Apple Barrel. Oh, I need a friend to help me. Lord have mercy. I don't know if I can get that. I'm generally here by myself. Hey, Donna Scipio. I don't know. We're going to get all these oranges and I'm going to see which ones are going to look the best. Just get you some different oranges. I've got terracotta. This sort of looks like terracotta too. I've got oranges here and a little bit darker right there. So we're just going to see. What does that say? When I worked there, I stocked them where the ear stuff is. Okay, I'm going to check it. Because I'm going to try it because anything's better than this. And I really don't want to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. So it's, I'm just so upset by it. I go in there and I can hear, even though I'm having trouble on this ear, and now I'm having worse trouble. Hey, Debbie, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in here. All right, so let's see here. I think I'm going to do the jack-o'-lantern color for the actual jack-o'-lantern. Hey, Grace, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Assuming your name is really Grace. I'm sorry. Y'all excited about this? We're going to do the background first, which is just the pumpkin, while I sit here and chit-chat with you. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine. It's just that they pushed it a little bit too far in there, and it just didn't come out well. It wasn't, and it's terrible. Have y'all ever had your ears cleaned out or like with water or whatever at the doctor? It is not my favorite thing. I don't have an earache, Wendy. I just can't hear out of my ear because they were trying to clean the wax out of my ear and at the doctor. And I just went to the primary care doctor because I went there for sweet oil from the health food and natural store to loosen it up. Yeah, they said there's some kind of loosener stuff there, the drops. So I was trying to get my annual physical. I won't ever do that again. I won't let them do that. And it was really, they used cold water. You're doing good. I'm so glad. I'm doing well, except for not being able to hear over here. I can't stand this. I can hear a little bit, but I feel like I'm talking to y'all in a hole. It's not very good. So if I don't talk as much tonight, maybe it's just because of this. I don't like hearing myself right now. It's not my voice. So it just sounds weird to me. So I'm just going around these characters. I had already drawn this on here. So we're just going to do this. I'm going to try to do this part, and it'll be easy to do the side. They've got their little dresses on. You know, there's supposed to be a new movie out. Thank you. I'm sure I'm going to be okay. It's just irritating, really. I just don't know. That little girl that was doing it didn't seem like she knew exactly what she was doing. So we'll just go over that. It doesn't matter. Have to jump back and forth. Jessica's on. Who's Jessica? Well, you sure can. You can go back and forth if you need to, or you can watch me later. It's okay. I appreciate you wanting to watch both of us. Sometimes you, I'm going to show y'all closer up once I get the pumpkin done. I'm letting my phone charge a little bit. Hey, Miss Sue, it's good to see you. You've had it done several times. Oh, I couldn't read the rest. Was your procedure done today? All I did was just get my annual physical today, except for they were going to clean out my ears. So I'm letting my phone charge a little bit while I get this painted, just the pumpkin part. Party decor and more. I'll have to check her out. Hey, Susan, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming on. All right. So let me do this, just the pumpkin part. And I'm just going to do it kind of to the side there where the dresses are. We'll put some red or whatever on the side. But let me just do this. And then somebody had cut these out and gave them to Goodwill. And I snatched these boogers right up because wood is expensive. And if you can go ahead and get something already made, it's good. Hey, Amy Beard, how are you doing, girl? Amy's my good friend, y'all. Amy, you need to come over and help me with my ear. You're so bummed. Hey, Gloria, it's good to see you. Hey, Miss Peggy. All right, we're almost done with this part. I think I have just enough where I don't have to. It's okay if it's a little bit showing through of the grain of the wood. What's wrong with my ear? Well, I had it rinsed out. I'm not hurting or anything, but I need to get the wax out of it because they pushed it too far in there and I'm having trouble. So she said I would need help with something called candling of the ear. I don't know what. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and see if I can get it. Watch them not be able to have that. All right, let me put just a little bit of dark on the outside of this. We want to make some dimension here. I'm just going to put a little bit, and then we're going to put it up here so y'all can see up above me to paint the witches. So give me just a second, and then we'll do that. And hopefully my phone will be charged up. Let me get this outside first. Yeah, she said I was going to need some help to do the candle thing. I've never done it before, so lordy mercy. It better be easy. Is it easy, Opa? I'm all scared. But of course, I was kind of scared to have that water shot up in there too. So but I survived that even though they messed me up, or so to speak. All right, so now I've got the pumpkin. See what the pumpkin looks like? I've given it a little dimension. We're going to make this kind of creamy color and yellow for the moon behind them. You'll help, but scares me that... Oh, I might burn my hair. What does that mean? Oh, no. Oh, you need to help me then if you know what I'm talking about. At least you know. Absolutely easy. Did it to my kids often. A lot of people said that. Elizabeth said that. Boy, all right. So, let me move this right here for just a second. We're going to take this off of here, and as long as this works, let me see. Okay, let me take this off of the charger. I'm pretty charged up. All right. Now let me see here. I'm going to try to get it on the other way so I can see y'all's comments. Can y'all see? Let's see here. I can't read anything. Hold on. Let me see if I can get on here and find myself. Hummingbird Paintery. And then we'll be able to see. All right, live. See what I'm doing? There I am. Okay. So that way I can see my comments. It says, Amazing Hands Day Spa does candling. Where's that at, Amy? Let me make sure I turn this down so I can't hear anything. Great drawing. I hope it is. Let's see. Let me get it right up underneath here. Do y'all see pretty good? Might be pushing it too much. There we go. All right, I'm going to get my brushes right here. Miss Pat says she will watch replay. Okay. Thank you for telling me. You'll look and text me. Okay, good. Hey, Janice. It's good to see you. Hey, Miss Janet. It's good to see you. Hey, Miss Debbie. Hey, Diane Cook. It's so good to see everybody. Am I auctioning this piece? Yeah, I'll be auctioning it, Manny. This actually, has these on the bottom of it. I got this for $3.99, and I got the other one for $3.99 also, the one we did already. Let me take this off of here. Now that I see it, I want to take it off. All right, so let me make sure here. Good gravy. I need a template of this. I just kind of drew it on there real quick. All right. So I'm going to use a flat brush, okay? We're going to go ahead and try to do the background, because if I make any boo-boos on the hair, then it can go into the moon. So I'm going to get kind of a creamy color, which is the Antique Parchment by Apple Barrel. And then we're going to get a little bit of yellow and some gold. And that way I can have that. This is so bad. I have to keep pushing that. Hey, Miss Robin Brenner, it's good to see you. You'll be bidding on it. You like the Hocus Pocus? I'll be doing some other Hocus Pocus as well. I love those witches. They're so funny. Gosh, it keeps turning off. Hey, Miss Betty. How are you doing? So good to see you. Y'all, not being able to hear is very annoying. And I keep having to push my iPad so I can see the words. Gosh, I'll have to keep looking at it every so often. All right, so I'm going to get some gold here too. I don't know if y'all can see me with the paints and stuff. They're over here to the side. I don't think so. Let's see if I can move it. Is it this way or the other way? Towards the, yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So I'm going to use the cream color, the gold, and the yellow, the bright yellow. And so we're going to take the lighter color first and kind of go right in here. I'll probably have to get a littler brush. Obviously, when I get to the hair here, I'm going to try to go a little bit like this. I might need to get this brush for this part. Let's just go in here like this. And if I mess up on the hair, it can go on the inside of this, so it doesn't matter. So let's see here. I know a lot of people are Hocus Pocus fans. I figured some of this would be really cute. I'm going to cut some of these witches out to do with the cauldron that I have. And so let me just get around this hair here so I don't accidentally touch this. Hate for it to get all messed up here. So we're just going to do it like this. And then I'll do the bigger brush, and that way it won't take so long on that part. Hey, Ann, it's good to see you. Hey, Miss Gail, it's so good to see you. I see some of the comments come up. Sometimes I have to push the screen over here. It's really bizarre. All right, so let me get around this. Same thing right here. Doing the background is the worst part, and then we'll get to the good stuff. So go to the kitchen if you need to go to the kitchen. Ooh, I skipped some of the moon over here and some of the pumpkin. All right. Because first I made the moon. Let's see, did I do that over here too? Let's see. I forgot there's a little bit. Now I'm just going to go across her hair here because we're going to do it like that, okay? And then I'll have to put some orange where her hair is for the actual pumpkin background. So here we go. Let me see. I think we're good. We're going to take this and we're just going to go across here. This is just my guide, y'all. So if we need to, we'll go over it again. But we're going to be putting yellow and we're going to put gold in it. We're going to make a really cool moon. But I want the cream color in the background. And I'll do this side and then I'll turn it over. That's probably the best thing to do. And I got some more orange to do in here and then that little space right there. We have that. Still got little hairs from the other night when I was fiddling with stuff. We'll make this look really cute. Let's see. Hey, Miss Germaine, it's good to see you. How have you been? I haven't seen you on in a little bit. You doing okay today? All right, let's see here. Just gonna keep going. Y'all, I went to a really nice restaurant last night. I went to a steakhouse, drug company dinner, and it was so delicious. I've got the leftovers in there in the kitchen, but I'll probably eat it tomorrow. I got fur all over the place from that gnome. Still got it. Where it? Okay, maybe it fell. Wasn't the gnome cute? Where did I go? Is it not on there? Oh, I went to, where did I go last night? I went to the butcher shop. And it was really good. They had a drug company dinner, and so I went, and it was so good. Yeah. Hey, Rose Miller, did you go and come back, girl? All right, let's get a little closer over here. So here's our moon. It's not perfect. All right. Let me get this little doodad off of here. Got one little speck there. Yes, ma'am, Miss Margaret. I'm a nurse, unfortunately. I am a nurse. It already looks great. Well, thank you for saying that. Let me get my little brush so I can kind of go right in here with the orange and do it right in here as well. This is supposed to be her hair and some of her dress coming out here, so I'm going to have to, let me get this other color. This is the Jack-o'-lantern by Apple Barrel. Let me put some of this on my plate here. Because that, where's the fur? Fur everywhere. Look at that. All right. I tried to get it off the table. I try to use my pieces of brown paper several times before I change it out, because it's just wasteful otherwise. Okay, her hair's right in here. That's her arm. We're going to go in between here, right where her arm is there. And we're going to go right in here. And we'll go on top of it. With a little bit of the darker like I did before. This is her arm. And this is part of her dress right in here, but we're going to just do it on top of that, so it's okay. I'm just going to keep going here, and we'll just go on top of it when we get to that part. Just like that. And then I need to do it under her arm as well. We want the background to show through. She's kind of a little bit fatter, so her arm's a little bit bigger and her sleeves are puffier. So we'll do it right in there. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of this, and we're just going to kind of go like that a little bit. and kind of do it like this. I'm just going to make that a little bit dark there. And just like that, we're just making a little bit of color. All right. So that looks pretty good to me. Let me see here. I can't see now. Hey, Liz, how are you doing? It's good to see you, Yvonne. Thank you, Miss Elaine. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to leave this color on top of here, okay? We're going to take a little bit of this bright yellow, and I'm just going to go right on top of it on the edge right here. There's a piece of fuzz again. All right, and then we're just going to go kind of in here. We're going to do some orange too, but I just want to kind of do the orange kind of in the middle a little bit. Mostly the yellow. We don't want to put orange and then orange again. So we're going to do it like this. And it doesn't matter that you have the other color. Okay. We're going to put a little bit of the yellow kind of around her head there. We're going to kind of put the orange in the middle. We don't want to have too much orange. Her hair is orange, and so is the pumpkin. So we're just going to kind of highlight some of this with the yellow, just like this. We're not doing it exactly. We're just kind of highlighting it here and there. So she kind of looks like she's on fire a little bit. But I think it looks cool that way. Let's see. All right. So we're going to kind of do it like that. Then I'm going to get some orange, but I'm going to get this kind of middle color orange here. And then I'm going to just put a little bit on it. And we're just going to do some highlights in there. Let me get some water on here just a little bit so it does spread a little bit better. We're just going to do it like this. And I kind of want to do it the whole thing. I'm going to do it like this. See there? Just see how we're going to do. Just a little bit. Your second great-grandnieces are going to college for nursing. Ooh. I don't ever recommend going into the medical field anymore. I don't like it anymore. I hope that they enjoy it, but I don't want to say that I like it anymore because I really don't. It's just totally different than it used to be. Maybe it needs fresh eyes. I don't know. Once you know the rest of it, you just don't want to do it. Let's see here. Love my setup. Yeah, with it over it, it's a lot better, isn't it? So I'm going to get just a little bit more orange over here to make it a little bit, a little bit oranger. Is that a word? Oranger? More orange, right? Not oranger. Okay. So I kind of like that. We don't want to get it too much for the background. Hey, Darlene. Thank you for coming on. Hey, Robin Brenner. Thank you for coming on. No, it's not what it used to be. Amy's exactly right. It's so different. All right. So we're going to we'll go ahead and do their hair first, okay? She's got orange hair, but I think she's more of this color. What do y'all think? Y'all think she's that color? Let me see what y'all say. Traveling nurse, she loves it. Well, I'm glad she does, but it's not so good for me. Hey, Miss Lorna, it's good to see you. All right, so I'm just going to use this color, okay? We'll highlight it just a little bit. I'm going to go into the moon a little bit so I can make her some nice pointy hair, okay? She is funny. I like this one. Yes. Miss Yvonne says yes. Hey, Miss Bonnie. Hey, Sue Watts. Thank you. Y'all, I haven't gotten my sweatshirts and stuff yet. Of course, it's still kind of hot. But I'm going to be an affiliate for Beware Sportswear, so y'all can get 15% off. I think it's Hummingbird 15. You can only use it once, so if you decide to get something, make sure you do it all at one time if you want to wait. Because I didn't do that with Lee's, and so I couldn't use it but once, and I didn't get everything I wanted, so for the 15% off. I think hers was like 20, but they said 15 for mine. Hey, Rose Anderson. So I want to make sure that if y'all order anything from Beware Sportswear, y'all can get a discount. All right, let me do this. I'm going to get the smaller brush so I can fix this. It kind of looks good with it ratty looking. So I'm going to just do this. See, I want to make it where she's got really pitiful looking hair. Y'all know how she is. See here? And then fix it right in here a little bit. Okay. There we go. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Let me make sure that it looks good on the edges right here up at the top. Hey, Catherine Hodges. Hey, Peggy Lindberry. It's so good to see y'all. Well, sorta. I can't really see everything. Hey, Ann Went. You love watching me paint? I appreciate that. I'm so glad y'all do. I do want to do a class. I've got to figure out how to do the money part. I don't know how to do things. I'm not very savvy with the computer. And it's hard to learn, too. You need a t-shirt that says, fix it. Why is that? Because I'm always fixing something? That's funny. All right, we're going to just flick that out a little bit. Like that. Hey, Darlene Fulcher. And I think she needs a little bit right here. Just like that. Let me see if I can see y'all's. You're so sweet to say that, Miss Wendy. Thank you so much. Hey, Laurel, how are you doing? It's so good to see ya. Thanks, everybody, for being here. All right, so I think it's pretty good. We got it kind of wiry looking. I'm going to put a few little darker streaks in it. I don't know if you can even see that. It doesn't look like it. Let's see if we can use this one right here and kind of, we're just going to do it like this. We're just going to flick some paint on there to make her look even more wild. She's kind of a mess, isn't she? Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. I appreciate that. You love being here, Miss Lorna? Well, I am certainly grateful that you're here. I love all the hearts y'all are giving me. All right, so we're just making her a few little flicks in her hair here. There we go. Since we didn't do it lighter with the darker in the background. Thank you for those hearts. I appreciate that. That helps the engagement on my page. You love watching me. Hey, Janice Lucky. Are you a lucky person? All right, let's see here. I've got some black. I did get a new black one. She's a cute mess. I think so too. We're going to do all their hair first, and then we'll do their dresses. So this one right here has black hair, so we're going to do hers next. Since I'm right-handed, I don't want to go over here and then over here, so we're going to go left to right. This one's funny too. Well, they're all funny. I don't know why I say that. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Vicky. I appreciate that. And we'll put a little bit of purple in her hair, I think. So we're just doing it like this. Hey, Madeline. Or is it Madeline? Madeline. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Celeste. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody's help. Should have got the bigger brush. Now I'm having a hard time to paint it. Let's see. I'm glad Lindy showed me how to do this part so y'all could see better, because I know it's difficult sometimes to see the painting and everything. Let me do this a little bit and come back here. There we go. All right, so I want to get some purple. I did get a, where is it? Here, this lavender, it's called Petunia Purple by Apple Barrel. And I'm going to use this to put a little bit in the middle of her hair. Just like that. All right, we're going to leave it like that. I keep wanting to put it in this thing of rocks. Hey, Robin Brenner. Let me see. I got to put your things up here. Hey, Sheila Heath. Thank you for coming on. Hey, Miss Rose Anderson. First time seeing you. Miss Peggy Lynn Linnerberry. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoy it. Now, this one has really blonde hair, so we're going to do hers this color. And then I'm going to just highlight it a little bit with some of the gold. But we'll do it just like this. Now, let me make sure. We're going to go right here at the top of her shoulders, and we're going to go outward like this. But when we get the gold on there, it will show up a little bit better. If we need some brown, we'll do that. So it'll show up better going out to the side. Just like that. And then we've got to just kind of stop right here until we get the other one's dress done, because we won't be able to see it otherwise. So let me finish her hair in a minute. We're just gonna, we may need to put another coat of yellow on here. Okay. This part down here is gonna be her hair. and part of her dress. Let's see. Wish you could paint. You can paint. Oh my goodness, I just put myself away. There we go. Okay, it's back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make this one's dress because I need to finish her hair over here. So I'm going to move these paints out of the way a little bit. And we're going to get green. I've got this green here, which is arbor green. You know, it's kind of a deep green. I'm going to put that on my plate right here for her dress. And I'm also going to get some of that scallion color to highlight her dress. And this is from Waverly. It's chalk paint. See, I've got it upside down, but I didn't mean to do that. So we're just going to put some of this on there. When do you go live? Oh, Manny. She's asking Manny when he goes live. Is he on tonight too? Hey, Linda Shearer, how are you doing? All right, so we're going to do this green. Okay, this is the green. I think's the green for her. The whole thing is going to be green, but we're going to do this part, and her arms will be just a little bit different. Just like this. We're going to go right to her dress. Do it just like this. We're going to do it just like this. I'm just trying to breathe in between here, y'all. We want to get finished with this so we can make the rest of her hair and her pink that comes off of her dress. Just like that, okay? Now I'm going to mix these colors a little bit. I'm trying to look at y'all's writing here. It's okay, Miss Patty. Hey, Ruth Adams. Hey, Phyllis Rainwater. How are you? Hey, Margaret. It's so good to see y'all. So I'm going to take two colors. I'm going to take this dark green and the lighter color green, and we're going to kind of do a color for her arms. Right here. I'm just kind of putting this in here. We're going to use a smaller brush. All right, let me get the smaller brush. What'd I do with it? Here it is. So I'm kind of making sure we're just kind of going in there like this. It's just kind of so it's a little bit different than the rest of the dress. We're just making it kind of an in-between color. Like that. We're going to do the same thing over here. Trying to get the same colors kind of difficult. Mixing the two. Okay, let me make sure this goes around just like this. There we go. Well, kind of the darker there. Get some more of the green. Make it kind of look the same on either side because those are her arms going kind of in front of her. Now I'm going to get the flat brush again, and we're going to get just the regular color right here. And we're going to just put a little bit on the side of this, okay? And we're just going to kind of go right in here. And I'm doing the same thing on this side. You want still some of the brown, I mean not brown, but the darker color green to be right here. We're going to do this. We're just kind of highlighting this like that to make her look like she's got some ruffles going on, like her dress is kind of crumpled a little bit. Doing the same thing all the way through, just making it look like this a little bit. And we're going to go right in here, just a tad. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Put it a little bit brighter there. So now she has her little dress on. And let me get this little brush. I might need this little brush. Let's try this. There's that fuzz everywhere. It's all over my brush. Let's see. Gonna make her a little bow. Oh, still got the stuff on there. There we go. I don't know how her thing does, but we're just going to do it like this. Let's just make her a little curly Q. Just a little something. So it looks a little different. Let me make this one a little bit more rounded here. I'm just going to kind of fill this in just a little. All right. I'm going to do a little bit right here. A little bit right here. All right. Now I'm going to take a little bit of black and I'm just going to kind of go up underneath here just a little bit so her hair shows up a little better just on the top. And that way it looks like two different things, the dress. And I'm also just going to put a little bit of black right here in the middle. Just a little. Okay. Kind of looks like the back of her a little bit. So I might do just a tad bit more. And a tad bit right here. There. That way it looks more like her arms are here, her dress is here, right? And I may just put a little bit of black in her hair because the lighter color is going away. All right. Just so it kind of looks a little dirty. Did you buy... Wait a minute. Did you do away with your Grinch? No, I still have that Grinch. She is sending me something else to paint. Hey, Kathy Lawson, thank you. So I still have that one. It can go in the auction when we do it. Or if somebody's interested in purchasing it, then y'all can ask me about it. I can show it to you afterwards again and show you how big it is. It's kind of big because I had to end up getting a bigger one. All right. We've got this peachy pink, and that's what I think I'm going to use for her dress. And purple, which I've got a deep purple, if I can find it up here. Golly. Let me find the purple. It's up here in the middle somewhere. Let me see. Blue, brown. I just said it here. English, here's purple. Purple. All right, let me see if I can get purple on here. And this is a pretty dark purple. It's an old purple because I don't use a whole lot of purple. Okay. So we're going to just paint her dress purple. I know that she probably has red or a reddish color, but we're just going to make it purple too. Anyway. Hey, Kathy Lawson. Thank you for coming on. So we're just going to paint this. These have got some little clumps in it. And we're going to kind of go just down here. And I'm just going to go right in there. Just like this. Hey, Martha Rash. It's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming on and watching me today. And if you're not able to watch on the live, please hashtag replay so I can thank you for being here. I do appreciate you being here. All right. Boy, these have got a lot of stringy pieces of paint on here. See that piece of string? It's paint, but it's just a clump. There. And we're not going to worry about painting the rest of it right here. I'm going to be painting this purple. I don't know if y'all are seeing it because I'm looking at a different thing and it's delayed just a little bit. But I'm going to do the purple here later and the red over here for hers. And we'll worry about that later. To me, the purple is the perfect color for her, especially against the pumpkin. I think so, too. It looks pretty good, huh? So we're going to use this pink, though. It's kind of a different pink. And I can't use that brush. Let me see what I can do with this brush. And then we want to make her arms, because she's got long sleeves, is what we're going to say. And we're going to do it just like this, right up against here. And we're just kind of doing it like that. I really need a different brush. This isn't very good. Maybe I can do it with this one again. When you get it up against her hair and everything. So she's kind of got long sleeves. It is October. We're going to just get a red and kind of go where the pink is, or maybe even the purple. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's just see. So let me get it up to the edge here. I may just highlight with purple. Let's see what we can do. If it looks bad, we can do a different color. This is a weird shade of pink. There we go. But see, it just needs something a little bit darker. Let's just see what the arm looks like if I do it like that. It just kind of looks black, huh? Instead of purple. If I do it like that so you can see her a little bit better. Let's see. We're just going to kind of do that, okay? Let's do the same thing over here. Gonna thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. That helps me out a whole lot. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do some right under her hair, right in here. Just like that. Okay. Then we're gonna take the pink. The pink just does not... Let me see if I've got a brighter pink. Maybe we can put a little red with it. Let me try the red with it. It's kind of looking funny to me. Let me see. Just a little bit. If I put a little bit and still have the pink, let's see. See, you can see the pink better on the green. Let me see here. Let me cover all that up. There we go. Right in here. This is just from her dress. Kind of that witchy look. All right, let me get some red in with the pink. That way it's still pink, but you can see it a little bit better. All right, let me just try to put a little more red in here. I think it looks a little better with a little darker. Let me do this like this. There we go. Kind of like that. All right, now we're going to do their hair with the gold. And let me get the gold back over here. Just like this. And let me get this other brush over here. Hey, Norma Moreland, thank you for coming on. I can't see, there we go. Just keep saying that y'all are watching. It doesn't give very many comments on there. So forgive me if there is a comment. All right. We're just kind of going on the sides here, just like this. just like that. And I think I'm going to get a little bit of this creamy color in there, just like this. Yes, so much better. All right, we don't want to show where I've had my pencil mark. Just like that. It only tells me that y'all are watching. Looking good. Thank you for saying that. I finally saw a comment there. Let me try to get... Let me kind of rub that in. I don't want it to be too severe there. Get just a little bit more. Just like that. That way it shows up just a little bit better. Let me get a little bit right here. I'm going to put a little bit on the edge if I can. You get a little bit. Sometimes you got to get a little bit of water to be able to spread it out just a little bit better. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Looks a little better. You like it when I'm live? Can you share the tracer with us? You talking about the... all I did was draw it on here. I guess I could trace it or make a pattern. Is that what you're talking about? A pattern? I'm making it come alive. Thank you. I hope y'all enjoy it. All right, so we're going to use red. Let me get my red again. I'm going to use kind of a darker color red. We're going to do her dress right now, right here. I'm going to put some black in here, but we'll do that in a second. Let me get this on here. See what color I want. And then there's a darker color also that's kind of a wine color that I'm going to use to highlight a little bit. And we also want a little bit of orange. So I think I want to use this orange right here. I think I'm going to do orange in the middle here so you can just a little bit. We're going to put some red with it, okay? But I want it to be a little orange here, so let's see. All right, but we're going to put some red with it. Let me move those. We're going to put this really weird red. That way it's going to look different. I may just do two different reds. I'm trying to make it look a little bit orangey red. Okay. And then we're going to use the really deep burgundy red for her arms and the bottom part. So I may have to be very careful here. Just like this. Easily on here. We'll just do two different shades of red. I don't want to put too much. Orange because the orange background. Since we're putting it on the pumpkin. All right, then we're going to do the darker. This is kind of a wine color. I don't know what I used. Let me see. This is Deco Art Americana Multi-Surface Satin, and it says Dark Scarlet. So that's what this color is. And I like this. All right, just for the color right here, I will paint the rest of this so it will be all painted on the sides and everything. But right now, we're not going to do the sides just because for time and everything. Y'all might have somebody else you want to watch. Hey, Phyllis Rainwater again. Oh, here we go again. Me trying to get off of here. There we go. Loving it. Awesome job. Thank you so much. Turning out awesome. It's getting there, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to, where's that? I'm going to use this color, Petunia Purple, to kind of go in here a little bit, just a little bit. We're not going to put a whole lot of that. I'm going to use this brush just because it doesn't have anything on there, or maybe this one. Let's see. Might have to put a little more water on there. Because this is so dark, you want to use a lighter color. All right, I'm going to get some of the darker color too, because I don't want it to be too light colored. So we're just taking a little bit, kind of going in here with this, so I can kind of smooth it out a little bit. See? Just like that. All right, we don't want too much. Just like that. There we go. And I think I want a little bit of cream. Hold on. This just looks funny to me. Hold on. What can I do here? I'm going to try white, maybe. Let me get just a tad of white. And put in with the pink. I want to do a lighter pink. I don't know why. I just don't. Then we're just going to do this a little bit. Just a little. Do it just like this a little bit. That way you can see it a little bit better. All right, now we're going to take the darker color red and go in here just a little bit. Let's see. Just like that. We're also going to use some black. Got to move my colors around here. Let me see if I've got a better brush. I tell you, I use brushes until they are worn completely out. That's for sure. Okay. Just kind of darkening it up there. Let's see what y'all are saying. See, it just says y'all are watching. That's so weird. Then you'll say something. Okay. I'm going to make her neck the peachy color, because that's the only part that really you can see her there. Let me get just a tad of that on here. There we go. Well, I got a lot of paint out today. I'm making a big old mess. All right, let me get some more black here. We're not finished with her dress. Okay. Just like that. And I think I'm going to use black to just go on the edge of this, so it'll be a little bit brighter. Just the edge. Going on this edge too. All right. So let me get her neck right here done. The back of her dress. And then I'm just going to take a little, I don't have brown sitting out here. Let me see if I can do this. We want a little bit. Of some color. There we go. To make it a little bit more than just cream or peachy color. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this. We're just going to go right here. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. And I think I'm going to take the brush. Let me make sure I got all this out of here. And let me get a little bit more. Where is my... where is it? Here it is. And get some fresh paint, because this is drying. I say I will. There we go. Just a tad. Thank you. You love it, Jermaine? I'm so glad. All right, I'm going to put some water on this. We've got paint, and I'm doing it this way, y'all. This way it looks more like a moon. And we can even make a bat. Far away. Is that sort of like a bat? There. A bat way far away. Maybe one over here. Let's see. There's a bat far away. Just a tiny bit. Just two little bats over here and one over there. You're loving it? I'm so glad. So what do y'all think? I think it turned out pretty cute, huh? There we go. Does it need anything else? Mineral oil will clean your brushes up great in no time. Just soak for about 30 minutes. I'll have to look that up. Get me some of it. Came to life while you were ordering pizza. Pizza sounds good. Very cute. You love it. Is it missing anything? Hey, Catherine Hodges. Fantastic. Looks really good. Thank you so much. It's cute. I think it turned out pretty cute. We got to do the stem up here green. Let me do that real quick. Or brown. I need brown. Where's brown? Here's burnt umber. I almost forgot the stem. You want this? You love it. You're going to watch this movie tonight? I've seen it once. Let me see here. They're supposed to come out with a new one. I think it's this year. There, kind of like that. Love, love, love it. Just getting ready to ask you that. Ask me what? About the movie coming out? Oh, I smell children. That's cute. I could put a little sign down here that says I smell children. It's my granddaughter's favorite Halloween movie. It's really cute, for sure. You would love the tracer. I can try to make one. I'll make one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Allison. That's so sweet of you. Hey, Miss Paula. All right, let me put my phone up top. So here we go. I'm going to be upside down right for a sec. There I am. All right, let me move this out of the way. And let me... I just don't want to get anything on my clothes. There I am. Okay. Here we go. Let me make sure I can see you. There we go. Oh my goodness. So how did that do? Y'all like it? Now I will paint the sides. I only painted the sides for the pumpkin, but I'm going to finish it out. Let me just set it right here. And everybody's interested in getting the pattern. I'll have to make a pattern. Thank you, Miss Margaret. because I didn't make a pattern. I just drew it on there so I could paint it tonight. When I'm doing painting and stuff, it's worth waiting for. When I do painting, I always just start painting. I don't really make it where I can paint it like I drew it on here first. I got the pumpkin at Goodwill. Goodwill had 2 of them. The one I used the other day, that's this one back here with the sunflower on it. And everybody wants the pattern. All right. Lord have mercy. Wonder which is which. Now I don't know which is which of this. I think this one's this one. Trying to save all the paint I can. Paint's so expensive that I want to save as much as I can. And everything. Even if it had a pattern, could never make it this cute. Oh, but you could. I think you could. I hope. You'll have this to go by so you can see what it looks like. I'll do a video. You want the finished product? Everybody wants the finished product. Manny wants the finished product too. I'm going to paint some more because I just feel like everybody likes this. So I'll paint some different things. You know, I've got this one behind me as well. Let me see. Let me try to keep getting my stuff in here. I hope I'm putting the things in the right container. Definitely want to make it. Definitely do, and post it on Hummingbird Crafters. If any of you are new to my page and you don't know that I have a crafting area where you can post your things, it's called Hummingbird Crafters. And so definitely go and join that so I can see what you make. You don't have to do the same things that I do, but you might do something different. Like there's a guy that does watercolor hummingbirds and stuff on there, and it's so pretty. So definitely do that. Where's my purple? There we go. Have a restful night. Good night, Miss Ann. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I know this is boring part, me trying to put my paints up. Can you post a list of paints you used with the pattern? Oh my goodness gracious. I can try. You can, I just kind of poured some out here. What about painting the top of the stem? I'm going to paint it right here. I only did just the brown right there, but I'm going to paint it. Woo! Almost knocked that off. Use freezer paper to paint and not dry out as quick. Oh, that's a good idea. That is really a good idea. Here's my peach. Hey, Tanya, caught you. Thank you, Miss B. Thank you for being here. I think I got all my paints on. So that's good. All right, we're just going to throw these paper plates away. Keep these ones. Too darn cute, Miss Margaret says. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. I'm going to finish this. I don't know why I put everything away because now I got to get everything back out to paint the sides. Love it so much. Never seen the movie. Oh, Miss Vicky, you need to see the movie. It's really cute. It's really cute. It's funny and everything. But this is it. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to come on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central. And we will do another craft. I'm probably going to do the football craft. So, because I have more time on Sundays and I can prepare and get everything ready. So I think we're going to do that. I'm going to make a post, and whichever team, I've got 3 teams to go by. So we'll see who gets the most, and I will, most votes, and I'll do that. Thank you about my ear. It's just, I can't hear out of it. I just gosh. It's driving me crazy. I feel like I'm talking in a tunnel. I can hear fine over here not so much. So thank you, Miss Margaret. So I will see y'all on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central. And if you are not watching live right now, then please hashtag replay so I can thank you for watching. And I hope y'all enjoyed this tonight. I will post a picture of it and when I finish it and everything. So I've got to finish the sides. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.